What's going on, y'all? It's Cop Pizzle. Wasn't planning on making this video, but some things have happened, and I want to make this video, and I want to talk about something. So, for those of you that follow me on Twitter, I'm currently in Twitter jail. If you guys wouldn't mind, head on over to Twitter, put hashtag FreePizzle. I'd appreciate the support. So, what had happened was I had a disagreement with other Giant fans, or was in the middle of a discussion. As many of you guys know, I'm very passionate when I have when I talk about the Giants, because I believe what I believe. You know, I've spent over 30 years of my life supporting this team. I don't remember a day on this earth that I didn't love the New York Football Giants. I don't remember that. And basically, I was having a disagreement, and the person said that I was the most ignorant voice in all of everybody on social media when it came to Giants football, which, you know, obviously bothered me, because I want, you know, all I want to do is talk. I'm passionate about what I feel, because I think I'm right, which then leads me to what I want to talk about in this video. But you know, what had happened was, basically, I realized that the conversation with him wasn't going to go anywhere, because that's the direction he was going to go. And so I went to his profile, saw that he was a tennis coach of some kind, and I told him, "Hey man, I'll whoop your ass on a tennis court." And then he proceeded to take that as a threat, like a little beta bitch, and he cried to Twitter, and I'm banned, or I'm suspended for 7 days, whatever. And it's probably a good thing that I was suspended from Twitter, because what happened with Darius Slayton has made me feel really strong about what I'm about to talk about. I don't think anybody on any social media platform has been more vocal of supporting Darius Slayton than I have. I knew from the jump that Darius Slayton was a guy that this organization desperately needed. And look, I don't understand the Darius Slayton hate. This man was a fifth round draft pick. He just came in here, and I don't care what you want to say about drop passes, any of that garbage. He just came in here and exceeded expectations. He's done what we've asked him to do and more. And I've had content creator after content creator not fucking support him. And I don't understand it. We're an organization that needs guys like Darius Slayton to come in and outperform their expectations. So the team asked him to take a pay cut, because his contract had gotten to a certain point, because he had exceeded those expectations. He agreed. And the very next day after taking a pay cut, he is the first player on the practice field for the Giants. The first fucking player, man. You know, all these content creators, Entertainer and Bad Dog, and all these guys, you know, they all tell you that they love Big Blue. But I don't know how you can say you love Big Blue if you don't love Darius Slayton. I don't get it. I think Giant fans along the way have sort of kind of got lost. We need more guys like Darius Slayton to be leaders, to be team players, to understand and acknowledge their roles. How could you not want to root for a guy like number 86? How could you not? You know, this organization has failed multiple players, even going back to Eli. and we've asked players to do things that they originally wasn't supposed to do. For example, Darius Slayton exceeded expectations, and then we asked him to be a number one receiver, knowing damn well that he wasn't a number one receiver. How many fifth-round draft picks just all of a sudden pop up and be number one receivers? It happens, but I mean, at what rate? At what percentage? And yeah, I get the Washington game, guys. I get it. I get it. But in my opinion, the totality of what he has done in his career far outweighs that one mistake. This organization, in order for it to go places, needs more people like Darius Slayton on it. It does. It does. I'm sorry. It does. People who are unselfish, who work hard, who play through the pain when they're hurt. That guy has given everything and more to us. And I'm going to root my ass off this year. And if you're a Giants content creator and you have the nerve to even say anything fucking bad about Darius Slayton, shame on fucking you, man. Seriously, shame on you. Because we need more guys like him. We do. Takes a pay cut. Next day, first man out there on the practice field. What do you want me to do, coach? What do you want me to do? That's good ass shit. And not to mention, you've had a fan base, a fucking egotistical fucking fan base who thinks they know everything. Say all fucking spring and summer and training camp that his ass was going to get cut, that his ass was fucking worthless. They ran his name through the fucking mud even when he had exceeded expectations. And now after all that crap, after listening to all that garbage on the fucking social media and places like Twitter where there's just nothing but a bunch of beta ass males on there. After all that, he takes a pay cut, first man on the fucking field, and says, "What do you want me to do, coach?" I've said and joked that I believe that Darius Slayton is going to be the first touchdown of the 2022 season. And by God, after what's happened the last 24 hours, God, I hope it is. I hope it is. And I hope that some of you understand. I think I'm done trying to tell people how to be Giant fans, because obviously some of you are so damn ignorant, and you don't know what a real New York Giants player looks like if it was standing right in fucking front of you. You really wouldn't. And I know some of you young cats out there, you got lost in the ways of other players that come and went. But I'm telling you, Darius Slayton would have made it on that 2000 New York Giants team that lost in the fucking Super Bowl. Darius Slayton would have made it on that 2007 and Super Bowl 46 team. Darius Slayton would have made it on that Super Bowl 25 team. Darius Slayton's all the great traditional New York Giants teams Darius Slayton could have been a part of and would have been a part of, because he is a real New York motherfucking football giant.